We're live again. Anyways, guys, we're back again with another stream for I got from Isaiah's post for Mardi Gras Tuesday. And yeah, it is another Evangelion character birthday. And it being Makoto Hyuga, but though I don't have that much interest in him, not to be rude, or any Ava fans out there. Not to be rude or anything, but I don't have much interest in Makoto Hyuga, not to be confused with Makoto Kino in Sailor Moon, as I'm not a big fan of the one in Evangelion for his character design, and he's barely mentioned. You would have had to get my point. Hey, CJ.
Hey! Sorry about that. I actually have to be slightly quiet since I'm in bed right now and everyone's just getting ready to go to sleep.
Hey, Gabe.
Wow. Oh, hey, Corey.
Hey, BFF.
Need to text Trevor again.
I'm curious. Hey, Dax.
Yeah?
Will you ever get Discord back? Will you ever get Discord back?
I don't know if I will.
Why not? Hey, UP.
Trevor will be right there. Oh, that's good, UP. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dax, I have a question.
Yeah.
What engine would you be if you were a tank engine?
The W2.
LNER?
or W2. Yep.
What about you, Gabe? Instead, it's the inverse of you being a tender engine.
I would honestly be, well, it's hard to say.
So you can, UP. Trevor's here.
Hey, sorry I didn't join last night. I was busy trying to finish a video.
Oh, hey there, Trevor.
Hey, Gabe.
Hey, Trevor, what's up?
I'm fine, except I got injured, like injured wrist on the left side.
How'd that happen?
I had an unexpected seizure while walking my dogs.
Jeez.
And other songs that sound like Thomas music are these.
First today we have
Will we
Diesel's
get-
theme and Stand By Me by
will
Benny
we get
King.
copyrighted?
Just look right there. And they have Diesel's theme and Stand By Me.
Next we have James's song from the 6th series and Queen's Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
So Diesel's theme is...
I can hear some similarities to Stand By Me, especially the beat and the bass line. Take
For James's song from the 6th series to...
Hey guys.
Well, that's good.
Hey,
Hi,
Jonathan.
Oh, Trevor, I forgot to ask you. Now I'm doing sprite work for everyone, and I need to ask, what engine were you again?
My engine was James.
But I want to change up the bases just because I like engine diversity.
Oh, I always like to have. I usually like to picture myself as an American engine.
Maybe Canadian National 89, except recolored to look like you.
Except that I'm not Canadian. I'm an American.
I know. I'm only saying that just because I already know you are American, but it lives in America now.
Fair enough, I guess.
Look this. For James, the really splendid engine in Queen's Crazy Little Thing Called Love is...
same key, similar beat, similar feel. I can hear the similarities. Up next we have the Thomas theme and With a Little Luck by Paul McCartney. Next is Duck's theme and a piece of music from the soundtrack of an anime called Bang Dream.
Oh,
Like
yeah. It actually sounds oddly similar, except it actually feels like a rehashed CGI version, to be honest.
If you go to track 17 on the Bang Dream soundtrack, you'll find a piece of music called, which translates to Let's Prepare for the Festival.
Hey, Aaron.
I can definitely hear Duck's theme in it.
Just take a listen, Trevor. You'll hear Duck's theme in this.
Okay.
It actually is kind of similar, except it actually feels more like a CGI duck theme.
Yeah.
I just think it's a
somehow
lovely
makes
piece of
sense.
music.
Well, that makes sense because I honestly enjoyed it.
Yeah. Look this.
I just think it's a lovely piece of music. I think it's also worth pointing out that someone called Alternative Individual made a mashup of the two themes. and I definitely recommend going to listening to it. It's great.
So
My Chemical Romance ending theme. We have the Tugs ending theme, and My Chemical Romance is Welcome to the Black Parade. I think the reason these two sound similar is because they're played on a similar sounding piano and they have the same starting note.
what is it, Aaron?
I Shine
There's
Time
two-
Productions.
His name's Aaron, Bo.
I know it's Aaron. I just thought I'd read his username just because.
All right.
How's it going, Aaron?
It's me, don't worry. What's up, homies?
Okay, we knew it. Anyway. Whew. I actually forgot. I wonder what I can make you, Aaron, if in sprite form.
Guys, I just reached 300 subscribers. Woohoo!
Congrats.
Wow, congratulations!
Well, I
It's,
couldn't do without you
so-
guys for continuing to support my channel.
in Mardi Gras Day, this is what it's like in New Orleans.
What the hell? We're all just blocking the street. We're all just blocking the street.
That's typical New Orleans.
Pizza. 5 trumpets do the job of 1. We're all just blocking the street.
Need to be there in 30 minutes as a company promise.
Half the band is in the band. We're all just blocking the street.
And then is
One of us got the contact lens. We're going back to block the street. Back to block the street.
and then just as he was about to cross, they got this.
One of us got the contact lens. We're going back to block the street.
Going
We're all just the street.
Come on, I gotta deliver this penis. I trust you, die for 1. We're all just blocking the rest. I need to be there in 30 minutes. It's a company promise. Half the band is in 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 the I can cut wow wow wow. I can cut wow. We're all just I can cut wow. Wow 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 wow. We're going to block the street. Delivered pizza in New Orleans.
Again, this is under fair use. We're doing Diesel's theme and Stand By Me by Benny King.
Some similarities to Stand By Me, especially the beat and the bass line.
Just take a listen. Just take a listen to this.
It sounds like Diesel, but without Diesel.
How about that, Trevor? Diesel without Diesel. Without
Yeah.
Devious. And Crazy Little Thing Called Love. You'll hear that it sounds like James's song here. How about that?
Yeah.
Key,
sounds
similar
cool.
beat, similar feel.
And the Tugs ending theme versus Welcome to the Black Parade. And the opening to Welcome to the Black Parade is
We're all just blocking the street. We're all just blocking the street.
how about that?
Come
They
on,
sound, the
we're
reason
just-
why they sound similar is
Similar sounding piano. I think the
Yeah.
sound similar is, these two sound similar is because they're played on a similar sounding piano and they have the same starting note.
Which is a G.
Must be inspiration.
next up is Rules and Regulations. here.
Yellow Submarine.
Submarine.
We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine.
Here's the connection to it. That's one of the similarities to Rules and Regulations, and here's another connection to it.
I think it's also pretty cool that Ringo Starr was the lead vocalist for Yellow Submarine as well.
He actually was.
Yeah.
We all live in
And it's
the
also
Yellow
worth pointing out that Mike
Submarine.
O'Donnell said the similarities between the two songs were intentional.
I already watched that UP.
Why can't we just watch the whole thing?
Because of copyright?
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
There's my comment. For part 3, they should include the Runaway theme and the Sailor Moon theme. Like, same key, same speech, same feel. I could hear the similarities. And all, yeah, they should also. I could imagine the Polar Express theme in the style of the Runaway theme. Doc's theme has similarities to the Irish comedy Father Ted theme. Hey, Nate is in the chat. Like this.
Sir, how long ago when your shift better than sitting at home with a wife? Blow it up.
That kind of looks like an urge or something.
And that heaven is.
Ooh. Didn't that crash predicted how King Trick Brothers' crash was in the first Cars movie?
I can definitely hear Duck's theme in the Father Ed opening titles here.
Father Ted?
Never heard of Father Ted, but I've heard of Ted the Teddy Bear, voiced by Seth MacFarlane.
Oh!
It was from a comment that I saw.
Okay, I'm back.
Last
I
year,
just
made a
had
video
to
going
get
over
my
some songs that
dinner.
sound similar.
And with a little luck by the Thomas theme, and with a little luck by Paul McCartney.
Sounds like. Personally, I think it only sounds similar to With a Little Luck instrumentation wise, but have a listen and.
Why can't I just listen? Oh, never mind.
We also got the Hideaway meme.
No. No. No.
Oh, this music video. Yeah, this one was controversial.
I sped it up to avoid copyright.
Oh no, it's the SML video, Jeffy's daughter.
And like this.
I like Has-Been Hotel, but this is ridiculous.
I know, tell me about it. I'm not even the only one who knows that still.
And
I've also got Thomas Lampson head codes explained. For as you can see, my head code was the express head code right there.
Word express head codes. An express head code being
Which
a lamp on
head
either
code
side of
do
the
I
engine.
have?
Which head code? The perishable goods head code.
Oh yeah.
That's a perishable goods. What kind of lamp would you guys have?
I kind of like the Empty Wagons Mineral Trains one that Thomas has.
Is that the one you'd prefer?
Yeah.
On your OC?
Yeah, pretty much.
In the season, when he got his branch line, it would have mixed with the
This the shunter or light engine head code. Being
or in light engine head code, which is a lamp in the middle, or in wrong.
And
I mean,
branch
with
line
the
head
lamp.
code.
My dogs need to go outside.
There's the branch line head code.
is a lamp on the top. And considering Thomas Forever has his branch line after the season,
And then we get
this
Lady.
code, funny. And then you get Lady, who has an express code.
Like, she actually has an express head code.
So that means Lady can pull the express.
Like this.
Road.
And then Diesel 10, who is kind of like an express head code here.
But it's down by his wheels.
Splatter and Dodge's head code is one of the express freight head codes.
The express freight head code.
And this head code on Skarloey, Renius, and Sir Handel is actually...
Exactly. So this is the head code known as the pickup goods head code.
It's pickup goods.
Interesting.
Over here, Splatter and Dodge have their head
Which
code.
is actually the express freight head code.
It's express freight and ordinary passenger or branch line head code, which is what Toby has.
Yeah.
Where he has a branch line head code.
And then comes Lady.
And then you get Lady, who has an
an
express
code.
code.
Like, really?
Pull an express in the Magic Railroad has an express code? Like, really? Did she pull an express in the Magic Railroad?
Did she?
I don't mind that detail.
And then Diesel 10's head code is kind of like an express head code.
But it's down by his wheels.
It's by his wheels. This one, and then Rebecca's head code is actually
code for empty
coaches. Empty coaches. And then Duchess had code the Royal Engine head code, which should have been on Duchess.
Top, but I'll let this one slide since technically the Duchess class were express engines.
Yeah, they actually were express engines. And perishable goods head code.
Who's making a series to actually try.
And medium, another express freight, and through freight and ballast trains. And a lamp at the top and one at the bottom.
Trevor, I have a question.
What is it?
If you actually did work on Soda as an engine, what would your job be?
A
couple of
shunter, maybe? Or maybe at one of those passenger trains on branch lines? I don't know.
Maybe should start off as with the shunter head code or light engine head code, and then get the branch line head code.
Oh yeah, I remember this video.
And then take a listen to this, Trevor. We got this moment.
Oh, and also this.
Next, Thomas and Percy had to go to the smelter jar.
Rosie.
Isn't that Rosie's theme?
Rosie was a cheerful, chirpy little
looks like it though.
Huh, it is. Hartshorn just reused some random existing theme for her later on.
Yeah, it actually was first heard in Calling All Engines.
Which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Era.
Well, thank God Michael Brandon as Skarloey being...
Oh no.
Observations on together. And yeah, with a name like that, it's which are usually just 3 straight tracks in a green countryside. Sometimes there's a bridge.
I don't mind that at all.
That the hit team greenlit bringing the Proteus.
The incline must be working by morning, so I won't be wasting my time looking for a silly magic lamp.
This feels like something that Duncan should be saying. Not Peter Sam. Peter Sam was always the optimist.
Old shack. I think it's nice, said Peter Sam.
If anything, he should be the one of the group that is believing that the legend was real. And sadly, this whole episode hinges on him being a naysaying pessimist.
The magic lamp I know isn't true. It's just an old story and quite silly, too.
No. Just no. No rhymes. It's already bad enough in Missy Allen Rescue, but no.
I really did not understand why I grew up with this era. I just can't understand why I used to the scroller rolling engines in this era.
We all have nostalgic moments there, Gabe.
Yep.
But then you've got this, Trevor, which this team was first heard in Calling All Engines.
She had to go to the smelter's
We
yard.
already watched it, dang it!
Then like this, then Trevor would be like,
"Isn't that Rosie's theme?"
Rosie was a cheerful, chirpy little tank engine.
It is. Hartshorn just reused some random existing theme for her later on.
How about that? That Rosie's theme was at first heard in Calling All
I
Engines.
think I just realized that the learning segments in this movie just ruined the runtime.
How about that, Trevor? It was
Sure.
first heard in Calling All Engines.
I'm
Yeah.
why,
Sorry, I don't know what the heck happened.
why the learning segments only existed only for like how long did the
Every
learning
other
segments
episode,
of Thomas and
Ian,
Friends last?
his episode is portrayed as
How long
forgetful
did they
and more
last?
invested in what he wants to do, rather than being responsible and level-headed, like he has been in every other episode prior to this.
Not fun to watch anymore.
But then
Your
we got-
Sam, for some reason, is now a Debbie Downer. He's the critical one of the group, putting down the legend of Proteus.
The incline must be working by morning, so I won't be wasting my time looking for a silly magic lamp.
This feels like something that Duncan should be saying, not Peter Sam.
Their personalities should be switched around, though.
Yeah,
I believing that the legend was
That
real.
Duncan and Peter
Ooh.
Sam
Nice.
had their personality swaps.
And were treated well. Emphasis on most. There are two that didn't have the best year. Sure, but I was happy to see how there are 2 episodes this season that involve Toby destroying his cowcatchers, his front ones, and then his rear ones.
If I had a nickel for every time Toby had damaged his cowcatchers, yeah, you already know the meme.
Past
If there
event,
was,
the
if
incline.
I would get a
Happened
dime
the
for
last
every
time-
time Thomas crashed, I'd be a millionaire.
And then comes
Occurring at all means the characters have to forget past events. Scar Louis saw what happened the last time an engine went up the incline.
That is the bravest thing to do, Chuff Duncan.
And why are you saying this, Duncan? How quickly you forget. This
I
one's
know,
a real.
right?
I know, right? That's honestly what was on. That's not what I was expecting.
yeah.
You stop.
The new engines and generation trains. What it sounds like. I'm gonna try this, but using text-to-speech voices.
Okay.
That's what is shown in the magic lamp. What was said? Using text-to-speech voices.
The magic lamp I know isn't true. It's just an old story and quite silly too.
Oh my god. Look, it's Daniel Einstein.
Hey, Dax,
Yeah,
do you have the premium version of Kits.ai?
I don't.
The magic lamp I know isn't true. It's just an old story and quite silly too.
Yeah. I have to admit, Peter Sam acting like this is cursed.
I've also got the Kiefer Adams audio stories.
Slow down, Thomas, said Toby. There's something ahead on your tracks.
Most of you would hear the story of Percy's ploy is how his take on Diesel was sent away with the help of the spiteful brake van.
Oh no, the spiteful
make
brake
horrible
van.
comments, slip his brakes on, and more so, he would even pin the blame on the engines pulling him, then take it himself. Diesel liked this brake van and decided to use him for his next schemes. These were for Henry to take to the other side of the island. Diesel was pleased. You know what you
I got Sir Handel and Buster.
steam
Buster, straight.
We'll always have trouble for us. Leave him alone, growled Jack. I'm sorry, said Sir Handel.
Yeah, George and Buster's wouldn't be disagreeable brothers because they're designs.
He had just finished.
Another part we have is Gordon cables up.
Rescuing? No, said the father. I will not wear this again, he thundered. What's next?
And it's got the Marklin engine, which he surprisingly does not have a German accent, even though he was built there.
Every time Thomas came up, the reason why I fade into the background nowadays, he fumed crossly. Thomas paid no attention.
Yeah, you
But he
Pete.
couldn't help feel like
I don't
Marklin
know.
was targeting him in a vicious fashion. He is an arrogant. He looked across the yard and saw Gordon and Mark. "You little one," scolded Gordon. "That's the Fat Controller's job. What's the Fat Controller going to do about it?" fretted Marklin. "He never listens to."
I'm surprised that Keith Adams didn't do a good German accent for the Marklin
I
engine.
do a good German accent. What the? Trust me, I've seen many things, many futures, many histories.
We've got a pinch of 10. Surprisingly enough, Keith Adams could do a good Brooklyn
walking up
accent here.
Diesel 10, the Diesel replied. 10 out of 10 and pure strength. That's good to hear, smiled Sir Topham Hatt. I hope you'll settle well on my railway.
He also has the unused cringe face.
Wow.
Maybe that video was used for a meme or something. Oh my god.
When
still.
When you tried to search up grandfather clock, I forgot the L.
We got.
That was
You
from
see there?
TNT,
It has an He has an express head code, but it's in front of his wheels, right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he did pull expresses before he came to Sodor.
Started to take its toll.
What would you
on
say?
Diesel 10. Eventually, he could
I
stand
guess.
it no more. One stormy day, Edward found him at the scrapyard.
Yeah, UP.
With rage.
What if John Bellis voiced Edward in Tatmar?
Yeah, it would have made sense like that, won't it?
Diesel meets his match.
Wait, I think
diesel-powered
wait,
tender
what is
engine.
what the heck is that? Is that real?
It does kind of look real to me.
I forgot what basis that was.
What the fuck was
I
that?
forgot about that.
It's a English electric GT3.
Basil.
We got Oliver and the Hopper truck.
Even though he had managed to regain control, I don't see why you're
Oliver and the Hopper
turned the
truck.
corner and was just passing the. There was Hector being loaded to the brim with coal.
You must be Oliver.
So the steam troll's voice should definitely suit him, which is the same as Gordon's, but with a British accent. That's what I noticed, Trevor. It's Gordon's voice, Harry Shale's Gordon voice, but with a British accent.
I see.
Toby in the steam bus.
Zach, what the fuck is wrong with your mic?
Oh,
hey, Isaiah.
What's up, Isaiah?
Hey, brother.
Aw, just looking at some images of Nifty from Husband Hotel is really cute.
We also got Leokin Videos Thomas Collection.
Hey, brother.
Yes, Isaiah?
Have you ever watched Caillou the Grown Up of A-OK? Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Isaiah?
Caillou the Grown Up by A-OK.
A-OK?
Yeah.
What?
It's gonna take a lot more than that to get rid of. It's gonna take a lot.
Anyway, I was about to make Trevor next.
Yeah.
What the heck was that all about?
Oh, it was. I was trying to attend the speedboard of the yay.
Hold on.
It's
do you think this could? Hang on. Do you think this could work, Dax? This is an old engine, so since he basically works on the branch line, it kind of makes sense. Dax.
Wait a minute. What is that? It's the actual cookie tray. No cooking nuts, sir. Are you high something? That is not a cookie right over there. That's a cookie nut, sir. You are grounding for 87 years.
Hey, Corey, can you use that same?
I showed it. Yeah.
Isaiah, do you want me to make this for Trevor?
Yeah, a GWR design.
Dax tried to refix the mic over there.
It's a Great Western Railways design.
What the fuck is wrong with what the fuck is wrong with that Ling Ling mic of yours?
I'm a whirly bird.
I guess that could work.
It could work, I think.
Yeah, it's actually kind of old, so it kind of works. Also, I'm trying to work on a Thomas character that you may find pretty familiar. Dax, share it. It's someone you might probably know. Dax, you there?
Yeah.
Can you share my screen? You know who this is? I'm trying to make Wilson as a Thomas character.
Oh no! Which I need the Lincoln Jacks.
Wait,
is that
Wilson? No.
In my headcanon, yes.
Wilson is the China equivalent of Tommy the Tank Engine.
Or an American equivalent, though.
Trevor, you know what I wish Chuggington have?
What?
Villain. I want a Chuggington equivalent of Diesel and Diesel 10.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Great ideas.
You know, like, could you imagine Diesel 10 arriving in Chuggington?
At the same time with Chuggington, at least they be in their own show, and plus they're doing a lot better than what Mattel is doing right now.
Okay. Let's start. Trevor, what is your color?
Blue. Any shade of blue is fine.
And he has the number 1991, I think I put.
Yeah,
on
1991.
Yeah, so this will be you in a Great Western form.
Same with Alex, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually have a perfect place to put the number right here.
And what I mean by that, and which Alex am I talking about? I'm talking about Alex Stoner.
Yeah, one of his best friends, IRL best friends.
Oh yeah, I was looking at Leo Kim Video's Great British Model Train Collection.
There we go. There's the number.
Which is right here.
I'm sorry to say this, UP, but there's way too much shading and it's really hard to make, so I decided to hold it off for a while.
Adax.
Yeah.
Look at
Chloe,
this
Can I
locomotive.
show you guys something?
What is
sure. What is it?
Hey, Trevor, this way you look like a dad with Thomas events.
I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this.
This engine.
This engine was built in 1888 and it's still around today.
They think that would try to look like a dad with Thomas events?
Yeah.
Would that be you at a Dale with Thomas event? What Isaiah showed?
I can't see it on my screen.
Why?
I don't know why. All I see is a little spiral thing.
Over here we got the
But here's
LMS
the issue.
coronation class.
That's a Hamilton?
Coronation.
It's a statue, though.
Oh, whoops. I thought I was the Hamilton.
This is some sort of a statue going on.
So Trevor, this is being the coronation class streamlined.
Oh, here
Next
we are.
we have
Now I can see better.
a GWR church word 280.
Church word sounds like Squidward.
Squidward? Speaking of which, Trevor, good news.
What is it?
We just have Paramount Plus now.
That's cool.
And here's a 1934 schools class V. This should be another idea for a Thomas character, that she could take students to schools every day. Hence
That would
why
be
she
awesome.
It looks like Mullen was multi-flutter, except Mullen in an auto class.
Hence why this is called a schools class.
It would be fun to be raised by a school's class rather than just a school bus.
What the?
Next
My point
we
is,
have
it'd be fun thing for your childhood to be raised with a school's class locomotive rather than just a regular school bus.
Yeah, but still, you have to go to school. It's the law.
Yeah,
here.
well, I already graduated years ago, so
Here's
yeah.
And
the
I want
last-
to graduate, but I don't want to leave.
With my brother.
is the last of the 9F's Evening Star.
Mother,
It could be-
This would be a perfect place for us.
This Trevor could be one of Murdoch's sisters.
Yeah.
Good. They can be spray painted all in gold to represent a statue.
I wish that Mother came back in GDI. He was voiced by Carrie Shale.
Am I right?
No! No!
Come on,
Wow.
Chloe.
Here's
It's my opinion, and we said
I want David Holt.
Here's
want
the
Terry Shale.
Deltic. Here's a Deltic called the King's Own Yorkshire Light Infantry.
Hold on, let me show you
Cool.
what I want his voice to sound like.
Like that.
That's just the LMS Black 5 Henry.
And CB.
And here's a 1920 Gresley K3.
What the fuck? Why is it loose?
It
cab
seems
is loop.
I can't go on with a loose cab.
But Duncan was jumping. His penis was loose.
Seems like my cab's loose. I can't drive with a loose cab.
Actually, you can't. That's actually illegal. That's actually really. Hang on.
What is it?
Here's what I want Murdoch's voice to sound like.
Square with a hole.
Hang on. Where is it?
Yeah, you pee.
To show you're all members. Like badges, club badges.
That's what I want his voice to sound like.
I want to be voiced by Carrie Shell, but it's Gordon voice.
Pulling an express coach.
Beggars can't be choosers.
It's just my opinion, but respect it.
Anyway, before we get Isaiah pissed, Trevor, what stripes do you have?
How about golden stripes?
Can we do it in red?
No.
You
Fine
it will look-
combination.
Yeah, it will look. Yeah, Isaiah, it will look too similar to Edward.
Yeah, it would.
But I cast Trevor as Egg with the blue engine.
Ed with the blue engine.
Maybe with
Maybe I could start with
red
the blue
stripes and gold
thing.
stripes.
I actually got it from a grandpa. I remember watching a couple of years ago. That's where I got the blue E's from.
I know.
And I know what you mean by that. Good point. Good point.
This looks nice so far.
And for you as a great Western design.
Yep.
I wonder what it would be like if I had gold and red stripes.
Wonky Whistle. It was a wonderful
Oh,
day.
no.
The Sodor. All the engines were hooting and tooting to make sure everything was running right on clockwork.
Thomas, was that? It was Sodor Day, by the way.
Oh, that's good. UP.
So this is when that dream works. This was broken. That was the asteroid.
No. A few days ago, Trevor, it was Chinese New Year's, and this is one of the Chinese locomotive, the only Chinese engine that appeared in Thomas and the Rail Tours.
Cool.
He looks like a friend of Yang Bao's, but does not have an accurate Chinese accent.
Greetings, he said. I am Tie Gong Niao. Name. Oh, yes, the engine flustered. I
Wait a
should
minute.
explain.
Where's that
I
engine
have
was
come
used
from
at Thailand?
China's.
It'd be too big.
Far too.
I have come from China as part of a rail tour. That is how it is said in my language. You can call me Iron Bull.
Trevor,
It was.
I ever want to meet
here's-
Thailand.
Here's what I want. Here's what I want. Jeremy's voice to sound like. Jeremy the jet plane.
Fellow squares, ever since one of us fell from the sky, we have been bold explorers.
Hey, Jonathan.
Yes.
He's a.
Esta 27 hours clubhouse. Can they join
No!
inside?
I love you, 27.
All right. All right. Where is my
Friends.
gun?
All engines.
27 gets grounded.
And okay, hold on.
Richard.
I'll never let
I'm-
you get away.
I'm
so happy.
I'm the number
So
6.
happy.
Wow. All
Despacito.
engines. All engines.
All engines no.
All
All engines blow.
Oh, wait, just fuck yourself.
All engines screw up and die.
If you're not okay, if you're not listen, if you're not watching the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, you go to hell.
Yeah. Can you imagine if I made Springboy 67 and his all engines go for him? Maybe that will teach him a lesson.
But we've.
Hey,
It's
Trevor.
how, what?
Yes, Isaiah?
Hold on, let me check.
What's your favorite restaurant, Trevor?
One of my favorite restaurants was Perkins.
Can you
I
spell the
actually
name?
did there. It's actually pretty good.
Can you spell the name of me for in the play chat?
I'm a Willie.
Want me to put the answer in the private chat?
Yeah.
I'm a Willie bud.
Thanks. It's my next video because next up on Friday for this week, it'll be Fair's restaurants next.
Oh, okay.
Now, here's what he described what Iron Bull described the railways in China nowadays.
My railway is heavily controlled by the government, he began. They have allowed steam engines to work in tandem with diesels and electric engines for a long period of time. But now they have decided that the use of steam engines would not be in the best interest of China's global image, and have begun to phase out steam engines from mainline service. When I was chosen to be part of the Branco Rail Tours, I was told that I was essentially given up as a donation, with no intention to be sent back. However, should I return to China once my rail tour is complete, it is certain that I will be scrapped.
That's very emotional.
Agreed.
It's kind of emotional, isn't it?
Wait, that was Alec Baldwin's Mr. C.
And the Vicar of Wellsworth.
Concerned about what would happen once you're ready to stand, sir, Iron Bull said.
This is why the Chinese locomotives running were in America.
Iron Bull was confused.
There's
China,
also one on the Boone
because
and St.
you-
Valley Railroad.
I was waiting to
In
tell you
Iowa,
before
yes.
it was officially confirmed, the rail tour manager continued. You're not going to be scrapped. You're going to be sent to work on a railway in America, added Edward. Scrap anymore. That Iron Bull, said the vicar. The rail tour manager saved you. Iron Bull was overjoyed. What wonderful news this is! I have been given a second chance.
So Trevor the Traction Engine had paid it forward for this.
Edward, you wanted to find a
Hey,
way to repay
You know
me
what
for
this
saving you from
music I
scrap.
just played might be of?
What? What?
The day last scene of We Just the Thomas.
Like this.
Hey Trevor, do you mind if I keep the gray wheels? Because I don't mean to be offensive, but the wheels are tedious for me.
That's fine. That's
And
fine. I can respect that.
Okay, what face do you have?
What face?
Yeah.
How about a handsome face?
Oh, handsome?
Yeah.
What kind of Thomas character face?
Oh, that. Edward?
Okay, I actually do want to try to find some custom ones.
Okay, that's fine.
This is how Edward described as paying it forward.
You wanted to find a way to repay me for saving you from scrap, but you've paid it forward by helping Iron Bull. Actually, eggs.
They're even.
And for that, Iron Bull finished. I am grateful.
This was the truth about China's steam engines.
Wait, does China hate steam engines?
No,
they don't.
No, because do you know how long they ran for? All the way up until the 90s.
But I thought they hate steam engines because they were starting to get old.
And this is another.
Not all steam engines are old, you know, because they built engines all the way up until 1989.
And plus, we still got the regular Pennywill T1 coming out pretty soon.
This one is the funniest of Thomas and the Rail Tours, Trevor. You're gonna find it funny.
Bruce bumped into the buffer. Buffers, rails, or he didn't come off the rails or damage his buffers, but he was surprised. He shouted.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Am I?
Let me do it. I said, what the fuck?
That's how Australian that's where the Australian humor comes in. Yeah, the censored sounds are their whistles. It's like
before. Sorry, mate, said Bruce. I probably shouldn't talk like that. What I meant was
F-word?
Yep.
I shouldn't talk like that without explaining what sentence enhancers are first. Explained Bruce. Down under, we love a good yarn. So we like to emphasize our experiences with certain words, just for fun. In fact, we do it so much that's linked in the daily speech for us Aussies.
For a terrible
Could you imagine Shane doing this?
No, besides, it's a kids show, a preschool kids show.
Again!
How about that, Trevor? Could you imagine Shane doing that?
What the?
And then
I would
he's like,
imagine Shane swearing.
and then
Wait a
and
minute.
if they
I
did,
know what he said.
The F word.
What he
Like
said,
this.
number 11.
And then when they try to swear, he's like,
Nah, mate, said Bruce. You ponder so uptight. You gotta be relaxed when you say it, you know, be casual.
Dax.
And then properly swearing, yeah.
Do you think Shane would say number 11 from SpongeBob?
Yep. And then proper.
From SpongeBob.
It's funny. It's funny. And then properly swearing, the second attempt properly is.
There it is, said Bruce. Now you're sounding like an Aussie. Try this now. So, siding. G'day, Percy, said Bruce. How the f*** you going?
Actually, if it was in the official series, good eye, Tomo.
Bruce, how the f***
Wait a minute.
Good eye.
How are you doing? He just said number 11.
And actually should be good eye, Tomo. And then
how the f*** you going?
And then comes
pretty f***ing good, mate. Stop going on about your paintwork. You sound like a first. What movie you Percy shrieked. I don't know how day, you know. Go off with that, Percy huffed crossly.
I wish
You've
there was
got
a Thomas
wheels, don't you?
episode where they learn not to swear.
No, besides, it's a preschool kids show. Kind of
Well, true, but you can censor the swear words. I mean, Arthur's done it, and so does SpongeBob. Why can't Thomas do the same thing?
Trevor, look what I put in the pie chat.
Hold on. I'll be right back. I have to take my medicine. And no,
favorite
I'm not going to bed
SpongeBob
yet.
episodes.
I could.
But then would it have learning not to swear? Who would be the engine swearing? Would it be Hank, Bo, Sam, or Shane?
Oh, the character was saying.
I don't know, but I think Percy should be the one to learn not to say bad words.
Like what? When he said the word fuck?
No, it would be a censored swear word with sound effects.
Like how when he do number 11?
Actually, it would be his whistle. Actually, it would be his whistle.
Exactly what I was thinking.
It would most likely be Shane after he damages something or bumps into some buffers. Like
he shouted.
Did you say number 11?
Yeah.
Would you imagine that, Trevor? Like this?
Yeah.
He shouted.
The reason why they censored some bad words is because they don't want to get demonetized or something.
That comes.
Yeah, and they don't want kids learning it.
Don't want to learn what? Fuck.
Oh yeah. I like the censor.
Oh come on, who cares? It's freedom of speech. This is America.
But some people
Yeah,
can get
when I was
easily.
saying bad words, I got in trouble by my parents most of the time.
Actually, if it was,
it's freedom of speech. It's America.
If it was in the official series, imagine Shane saying, "Good eye, Tomo."
How the f*** you going? Pretty f***ing good, mate.
Percy, you just said number 11. That's it. I'm tired of talking on here.
I tell you,
they're sentence enhancers. Bruce told me they use them all the time in Australia.
Well, yeah, we do. We do.
Good day, Thomas. How you're going?
But then we got Murdoch and the Monster.
A large cloud of steam.
I wasn't right at the end. No.
The babysitter one. I'm gonna have to tell the Fair Controller about this.
We got Murdoch and the Monster. When they attempt to greet Big Boy.
Finished it.
Can I
What do you
see?
think,
Right
Trevor?
here.
Good day, Gabe. How the?
That's a really good face.
Pretty.
What? Whose face is that?
I meant my face.
A modified Edward face.
Hey, Gabe. How the? Are ya? Pretty good, Percy.
There's
That's the main 8 done besides Diego and me.
this
Oh,
is
yeah.
any engine. Any engine with
They were having, huh?
I probably just be my regular cake.
Yep, he did.
This is any engine when they attempt to greet Big Boy here.
Why, you. The engine suddenly let off a large cloud of steam.
Isn't he mean?
How about what if they had? What if they had an episode called Diesel 10 meets his match where it has the Big Boy?
That would be interesting.
Yes, passengers.
Wait a minute, I have a better idea.
Yeah.
What if they do a special or during episode where all the times the friends villain try to take over Sodor?
Unaware that Big Boy is there.
Haha. Not until I tell the Fair Controller about this.
You know what might introduce if that was what to happen, Jack?
What?
Alfred, Colvin, and Timothy.
Alfred Crawford and what?
Timothy, the ghost
Timothy.
train.
But then we got Bill, Ben, and the railway gun.
It looked like a gigantic pipe resting on top
You
of
mean
a
like
truck.
this guy?
Yep, he's evil.
Look at this. Bill, Ben, and the
Come
railway
on.
gun. The
I'm not all
episode.
that bad, you know.
Wait,
I'm a steam engine, just like you.
I'm literally the good version of him.
Wait a
What
minute.
is that?
That version of Timothy with the red demon eyes, that's my .exe for
Steam engine, just like you.
Hey,
Engine
Isaiah.
jet.
Yeah, Isaiah, Jonathan's asking you something.
What is it?
Do you mean villains like this guy?
Yeah, we need 16.
Yeah.
And we have Bill, Ben, and the railway gun.
Railway Operating Division
I'm
number
just
2330. But you can call me Rod if you like. Ah, yes, this thing, said Rod. This is a railway gun. Railway guns were used during the war to shoot at enemy targets far away, or at enemy planes that should fly over our position. Is that for the War Days event? Asked Thomas. Yes, it is, said Rod. In fact, it's actually going to start the whole celebration when it fires off with a big
Wait. I got a question.
Yeah, Jonathan?
What if this were a season 6 episode?
No,
Bill,
no.
Bill-
Now we just drop a kid.
Come
Would you
on,
imagine this,
I
Trevor?
wouldn't be scared if that season 6 episode is a
Would you
kid.
imagine this, Trevor, the railway gun being in the series?
That would be
No.
kind of interesting, actually.
But
As long as
Trevor,
they
don't
have
you
a
think-
reason for it for the story.
But
Like
don't you
this
think
thing,
if you drop
said
a
Rob.
kid?
This is
Just
Would
because
it
it's
be
a
too
kid
dark?
show doesn't mean you can't criticize them.
Like this.
said Rod. This is a railway gun. Railway guns were used during the war to shoot at enemy targets far away, or at enemy planes that should fly over our position. Is that for the War Days event? Asked Thomas. Yes, it is, said Rod. In fact, it's actually going to start the whole celebration when it fires off with a big bang. Thomas was worried. But won't anyone get hurt? Not to worry, Rod said. It's going to fire a special shell, so it'll make a big noise, but nothing harmful will shoot out.
Just came up with the concept.
So thank God that nothing harmful will shoot out.
That's right.
Oh, Bill and Ben. I have them in Trapmaster.
The railway gun only
I have
moves
them in
slightly.
Tomy.
I have Bill and Ben for Erdl, Wooden Railway, Tomy, TriMaster, and I used to have them for Take Along.
Well, for Trapmaster, I have Ben and Tony when I got Wizenly for Christmas break. I have Bill and his toys.
Yes, Jonathan?
Come on, Ben!
Hey, Trevor, do you think 16 is evil?
He's more rebellious than evil. There's a difference.
But he is evil. He would team up with Diesel 10.
No, no.
But
no.
he's a Stevenson. What about Hurricane? Is Hurricane evil?
He's neutral. Same with Frankie.
But they're evil. Would they team up with Diesel 10?
Well, they're more misunderstood than evil.
Misunderstood.
What? Bill, but accidentally moved backward and biffed into the railway gun. It moved backwards and stopped a few yards away from Bill's buffers. Then there was trouble. A ticking noise came from the railway gun. Then suddenly...
That's
Oh my god! Kill Trevor attacked! You bastards! Oh my god, they shot an airplane.
This is what the US dub was like.
No!
Cinders and ashes! Exclaimed Thomas. What is that? Well, I'm a steam engine, just like you, the engine joked. Railway Operating Division number 2330. But you can call me Rod if you like.
In the UK dub, he had a posh accent.
Ah, yes, this thing, said
he has a standard American accent in this
This
dub.
is a railway gun. Railway guns were used during the war to shoot at enemy targets far away, or at enemy planes that should fly over our position. Is that for the War Days event? Yes, it is, replied Rod. In fact, it's actually going to start the whole celebration when it fires off with a big bang.
Yes,
Sorry.
what is it?
It's
CJ,
AFK.
CJ, Isaiah's asking you something.
Trevor?
What is it?
What is it?
Trevor, what do OC's whistle?
What should my OC's whistle be?
Yeah, like, I was asking Court that he can find an OC whistle for you.
I don't have my phone.
Maybe one of the Great Western Railway whistles.
Hang on.
Like
That
Spencer's
might
whistle
be a bad
is
idea.
a great. Like Spencer's whistle is a Great Western whistle.
That could work.
No, I'm actually trying to get it now.
Well, anyway, guys, I gotta go to bed because I have to wake up early tomorrow morning for work.
Night,
I'll see you guys
Trevor.
next
But won't
time.
anyone get
Night,
hurt?
Trevor.
Not to worry,
Night-night,
Rod said.
Dax.
It's going to fire a
Night.
special shell, so it'll make a big noise, but nothing harmful will shoot out.
But then it's like,
Manager came to see what happened. I saw these two trying to take the railway gun, said Rod. They tried to run when I confronted them and set off the gun after biffing into it.
now for his voice in the UK dub, which he had a posh accent.
Came to see. I saw these two trying to take the railway gun, said Rod. They tried to run when I confronted them and set off the gun after biffing into it.
And you want to know about why Timothy would meet his .exe form?
What?
Then those two will get into a fight or something. Timothy.exe, Timothy's evil design, would fight his innocent form. And therefore, Timothy.exe would have kept Timothy hostage and literally decide to go along with go along with the other engines to find Thomas. And Timothy would say, "No, guys, you have the wrong Timothy. You have the wrong Timothy."
Hey guys, look.
Yeah. Look at this. We got SpongeBob with a Scottish accent would be like this.
Better idea! Why don't I bring over someone whose job it is to fix it? You know why? Because when I need a job done, I'll get an engine with a job to do that job!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you want your coach back? Take it! Now Douglas can come back, right?
Would that be SpongeBob if he had a Scottish accent?
Some more coaches! I got plenty of them!
What would you say, guys?
Let's play puff. Listen, you useless play puffball. James has been working on my line, driving me crazy, and you're not gonna bring Douglas back home because of a stupid coach.
What would you say, guys, if that would be SpongeBob with a Scottish accent?
No.
Oh my god. What? Wait, this isn't my train. Donald, you started the wrong train. Get over here and fix it. I got a better idea. Why don't I bring someone over whose job it is to fix it? You know why? Because the job done, I'll get an engine with a job.
Tom Marshall.
To do with the job.
We got Tom Marshall
You
here.
must go to the yards and collect an important goods train, James. It's very heavy, so be careful, said the Fat Controller. But sir, I've just been repainted. Can't Thomas or Percy do it? They're dirty and like working with trucks. Really useful engines don't argue. I'd like to see you be really useful, you fat fucking prick.
Hey, yo!
Oh my god! Oh,
James just talked back to the fact the top of hat.
Anyway, I must go to bed now.
Me too. It's getting late.
See ya.
How about you, CJ?
Wait, where is everyone else? Wait.
They had to.
Everyone had to go to bed.
What? What? Isaiah didn't tell me.
Which is something I'm just getting.
That's what Tom Marshall's face reveal is like.
Making YouTube videos whilst model making is actually a really difficult thing to do. And it takes a lot of time and effort to film things at the same time as make them.
You've got to go, CJ.
He had to go to sleep. Not at the moment.
Like Everard Junction, that model railway guy.
What are you doing? Dax?
Yeah? What?
What? Wait, why'd you try to show this? I was trying to find something.
What? I don't know. I don't know what. Did Isaiah say he had to go?
I would say yes.
They have to fuss around you for hours before you're ready. That well before time. An inspector watched a fitter making adjustments. The wind tugged at the inspector's hat. The fitter replaced the airing wire and seen nothing of this. He was looking broken Stepney, he purred. Now I'll show you something. He advanced a few yards, and then suddenly he coughed, faltered, choked, and stopped. The inspector, meanwhile, had seen nothing of this. He was looking for his hat. "Can we help you at all?" asked Duck and Stepney sweetly. Diesel seethed with baffled fury as they pushed him back into the shed arrangements. The engines and their crews made careful plans. "Never mind about being late." He gave a mighty heave. Come on, puffed Duck.
Anyways, Corey, do you need to go? It's getting late.
No, not for me yet. I don't have to go yet. But that doesn't mean I can't. I'm not going to bed.
Say I've got Boilermaker, but I haven't. Cheer up, Gordon. Oh, I can't, sir. The others. Yes, Gordon, it's true. What, sir? All my Doncaster brothers drawn the same time as me, all gone, except one. Poor old Gordon. If only we could. Yes, I'll ask his order at once. All my Doncaster brothers drawn the same on, except one.
Is this footage for the missing coach?
Good morning. 00 gauge railway wagon. Just had these boxes arrive this morning. Get that in shot. And I'm really happy with how it's all come out. They've just arrived from the printers about 10 minutes ago. Henrietta and I haven't gone this long without work since, well, not since my old tramway closed down. Branch lines are just useless extensions of the important main line. They're needed up at the work site of the new main line extension. We'll take Thomas's branch line to give you a nice long run. Where's Thomas? I'm exhausted. But we must remind him to not spoil the surprise. I'm aware of that. I'm just glad to see your we're here to stay. Haven't gone this long. Down. Branch lines are just useless extensions of the important main line. They're needed up at the work site of the new main line.
The US stub.
Percy pulled up behind my old shed. I never thought I'd see it again. Just then Thomas arrived with a work group and Sir Topham Hatt. He spoke sternly to Toby. You should know your own strength.
Then I'll be able to come was news to him. Come on, Toby, said his driver. We'll take Thomas's branch line to give you a... He reversed onto Thomas's train, then set off for the worksite. But as he...
And whistle codes here.
Is everything all... But that's the wrong whistle code. It's 1 for moving off or approach, 2 whistles for a road.
Yes, and 4 short blasts for the express.
No, it's 3 short blasts for an emergency.
So, what of the express whistle?
What express whistle? Just because the express is an important train, it does not mean that it necessitates its own special whistle.
Thomas, forget about the tractor. We got a busy day tomorrow.
I'm not wearing that! You need... This thing is heavy! What's this thing made out of? Osmium?
Get used to it,
Whoa! Hold on! I'll take care of him! Whoa! Thomas! Oh, wow! That was a big one! Thomas, stop! The plow!
we've also got this moment
And it
of the
snapped the snowplow
No, no,
off
no, 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 no. So
this anymore. At me.
Thomas refused to wear his snowplow and he
and this one will shock you.
broke it.
No, actually, there was
no rocks, Thomas! It was an open single-track field! No rocks! You deliberately broke your snowplow!
How about that, CJ?
Uh-huh.
He refused to wear his snowplow and he broke it!
No, actually, there was
no rocks, Thomas! It was an open single-track field! No rocks! You deliberately broke your snowplow! That was pretty cool. Wow, but that was a big one. Yeah, the big pointy rocks. Oh, don't worry though. I'll take care of them. Whoa, Thomas! Oh wow, that was a big one. Thomas, stop the plow! Oh wait, hey, get off!
Whoop, wait.
Guess we got to try. But the rocks did.
Well, it was a piece of shit anyway. Guess. Well, it was a piece of shit anyway. Well, it was a piece of shit anyway. I was.
Thomas, come on! You did that, Thomas! No, I didn't. The rocks did. Are you cheating me? Thomas, come on! That was a brand new plan. This thing made out of osmium?
Get used to it, Thomas, and be careful.
I see some rocks up ahead. What? Yeah, big pointy rocks. Oh, don't worry though.
No, actually, there
was no rocks, Thomas. It was an open single-track field. No rocks. You deliberately broke your snow. There was no rocks, Thomas. It was an open single-track field. No rocks. You deliberately broke your snowplow.
Got the TSI Toby and Henrietta release. This was gonna be in here. And CJ left. But anyways, guys, even though I didn't show Evangelion footage this today, it still was a good stream. It's for Mardi Gras. What was your favorite part about this? If I can remember correctly, was it the silver band footage, other footage, or I don't know. But join me again next time, where I'm going to be live tomorrow for Valentine's Day, aka Ash Wednesday. This has been James and Sailor Jupiter Fan 2001 saying goodbye. See ya, and see you all.